You may have heard the word animism and wondered what it meant and why it might be relevant for ritual practitioners, especially those of us who work with people at the end of life. So animism is a worldview. It's a way of looking at and making sense of the world around us. It comes from the word anima, which is Latin for soul, same root as the word animate. If something is animated, it is living. And animism is a way of seeing the world that recognizes that it's all alive and that it's all conscious. So living human beings in an animist worldview are just one kind of people. There are also cloud people and tree people and ancestor people and all varieties of different people. And a healthy community is one in which all those different people are in right relationship with each other. Now, animism is in contrast to the Western materialist worldview, which says that living human people, and particularly some more than other living human people, are people, and everything else is a thing. That we are unique, and we're the ones whose relationship matters, and the world exists around us. So what that means for healing in a Western perspective is that Western approaches often separate. They say we have a body, but we have 25 different specialists who work with different parts of our body. If something's wrong with my body, I want to break it down, find exactly the substance that's missing, and then add that. It's a very separating, dispersing view. And it's not wrong. It brings us lots of useful information, but it's not a whole picture. The other half of the picture is the way of looking at the world that says it's about relationship. It's holistic. This part of my body is related to this part of my body. And rituals, by definition, are a holistic healing approach. They're about bringing parts of a system back into relationship with each other. Parts of a family, different members of a family, different members in a community. The living and the dead in right relationship. Putting us in right relationship with the spirit realm, with the land. Even building right relationship between the past and the present and the future. So the roots of the word healing are related to the roots of the word holy and whole. And ritual really brings that getting larger approach as opposed to separating and getting smaller. And especially when you're facing the end of your life or the end of the life of someone you love, it's too much to understand that from a small perspective. If we take it apart, it will never make sense. But if we can bring ourselves a larger perspective and find a larger way to make meaning, connect with a larger spiritual whole, with community, with compassion, with nature, then there's a way to find healing through that process, and rituals really help us do that. I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to learn more about this topic, please visit my website, and there you'll find a deeper online lesson about it as part of the Ritual Skills for Living and Dying.